Hello and welcome. The Trails of Cold Steel 4 First Impressions of the Legend of Heroes series. I am not caught up on this series. I am definitely not. I'm definitely spoiling things for myself here. But I desperately want to play this game. I am currently playing through Trails in the Sky, first chapter, for the sake of the Make It Right series. And I'm going to probably play a little bit of this today and then go back and play my way all the way up. But I can't not at least try it. I want to try this. I don't have system data for those games. I'm so sorry. I mean, you can check, but I don't. Yeah. So I guess I'll probably just start a new save when it comes time to actually play this game for real. But I want to try it. I want to try it real bad. I've heard so many good things about the series over the course of years, and this one just came out. I just wanted to give it a shot, you know? So first impressions it is. Midwestern outskirts of the Erebonian Empire, the remote. Just the whole point of that preface, that's the word, retake that one, but too late because we're not editing this. The whole point of that preface was to say there will be things that I definitely don't understand, references that I definitely don't get, but I like this music already.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdall.
Okay. Digging that, like, radio style voice, too.
This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father, Emperor Eugent, who remains in a coma.
Okay.
Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the National Mobilization Law would be enacted immediately.
All right.
The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvert. All Imperial subjects are required to offer their full cooperation at the government's request.
Definitely a somber mood here.
In effect, the government has imposed rationing, instated a draft, and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
Okay. Okay, there was a lightning strike 6 months ago. Okay. It definitely has set the mood really well. Yep, that makes sense. That's a pretty big age range, too, for a draft. They don't really have a choice, do they? And now the mood has swung. This is a very interesting premise right out the gate. Oh, I thought that was just like an effect. It was actual wind. Okay. Western Arabonia, Lamar Province, Ordis, the port city. I have a feeling this is going to be like a long intro because it has to catch you up on what all the characters you already know about have been doing, right? Okay. Those APCs or tanks? Either way, they look pretty cool. I really thought Purple Hair Girl was distinct enough to be a character, but there we go. Those are the distinct characters for sure, right? No joke, if this series has NPCs that look like distinct characters that you would play as, I'm in for that. That seems cool. Unified Regions Army. Okay. That's someone I should know. Again, like, I get it. I'm not upset by the fact that I don't know what they're doing because this is the 4th game, or the 7th game, or the 9th game, depending on how you look at it, you know? In a long-running franchise.
Heimdall's very own Imperial Governor, Karl Regnitz.
Those voices are very loud, game.
Although he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in Ordis.
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest. A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out. No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
Indeed. What's more, with the inscrutable darkness enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others. And though the Viceland army has mobilized, it would be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle everything by themselves. It seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class
Sure.
7, my dear gardening friend included.
Again, I'm not upset by the fact that I don't get the references being made. I understand this is like picking up a book late into it, trying to read it and expect to understand. But before I play through 7 games, I'd like to see if I would enjoy where I'm getting to, you know? I feel like that's something I wasn't supposed to know yet. But I mean, of course I would already know it, so it's fine. This is a lot of characters. And like, unironically, that makes me more excited.
Hey, long time no see. How you been holding up? Yeah, it's been a rough ride for sure. I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
Okay.
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad. Oh, right. I got a message from Rosine for you. Told me to tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
Okay. I like that uniform. That's a cool looking uniform. Okay. Again, it may seem like this would be incredibly confusing for a lot of people, right? And it's confusing,
Faster than I expected.
but it makes me excited.
Guess Meek's info was spot on.
Because it makes me go,
Scram before she spots me.
these must all be characters that I would know. You know, I want to see the story that leads up to this. Right now, I'm leaning on the definitely worth it to play through all 7 games to get to this point. Durflingers? That's a cool looking train. Arc Royale. Definitely people I should know.
This is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Who knows? But I guess
Definitely
we're gonna
have to
to
turn
take
the-
part in this messed up curriculum.
The voices down a little. What are those? Nobody told me there were mechs in this series. Excuse me?
I never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Again, these are all people I should know, right? I like him. He looks cool.
Wow, this place is pretty nice.
Okay. All right.
I hear that one professor guy built some kind of training facility here too, yeah? Maybe while Princey Boy's off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
I like her. I will admit it probably seems really weird to buy a game, play like 20 minutes of it, and go, okay, now I need to go play every other game in this series to build up to this moment. But I want to. I'm excited about it. Like, unironically getting super hyped right now. I'm excited. I want to know who these people are. You know, I want to see the roads that put them where they are. I want to see these mechs, man. Trails in the Sky first chapter doesn't have mechs so far. I guess it does make sense why it's called Look at You! Why it's called Trails of Cold Steel, right? Man, these mechs look pretty nice.
Holding such a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious, especially considering how they put everything together so quickly.
I will say, we're 15 minutes in almost, and we're still cutscened. This is Metal Gear. This is good. I like this. A lot of people would not, but I like it.
I'm worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire. If I want to protect this country and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
Sure. I get that.
Vivi disappeared without a trace. I haven't heard a thing about Class 7. Norton's been acting weird too. I should probably get out of Heimdall for a while.
Everyone's resolute for war. Okay. Battery and Fiona? Yeah, this gives off really strong. I see now why people say it's like a book series almost, because this gives off, this opening 15 minutes, it gives off really strong first chapter little X's in between the paragraphs to split to the next area to tell you, here's what's going on here, here's what's going on here. Big book energy is what I was gonna say. Look at those big giant mechs, I love them. Okay, that guy looks cool. Oh, music change. Neural Vandik.
It goes without saying, but a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation. We find ourselves faced with a war, the like of which Erebonia has never seen.
Okay, all right, I'm listening. You have my attention.
But we will prove triumphant. We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army. And with the Reinford Group's cooperation, we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen. I give you my word that this conflict will be over within the year.
Okay. Definitely won't be, for sure.
Today to announce
General Rufus.
We will punish the Republic of Calvert
I
for their
love
crimes
his design.
and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
His design's pretty good too. Cedric.
Soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Okay. Not everybody happy with it though, seems like.
Jormungand.
Who is this
the
person?
mythical serpent that swallows the world. It's a fitting name. Way too fitting, if you ask me.
That's a really interesting design. And of course, we focus.
This is Silver Streak. Yona,
Silver
do you read
Streak. Me? Code name for sure, right? That's not her name. I mean, it could be. I'd be fine with it. Frostbell City. I'm gonna guess the voice characters are the ones that you can play as. That Black Wind again. Oh no. So, some people would say, oh, that's a spoiler, you don't need to know that. That makes me more excited to know that there's a Black Wind that's erasing people's memories. Okay. I could unironically watch us flip between characters I've never met reacting to something I don't fully understand for like an hour. I could just do this forever. Just keep showing me more characters. This is the Malazan approach. I will say, definitely not new player friendly, this opening. If you had never played one of these games before and you were an action-oriented kind of person, you might be pretty frustrated by this point. We're 21 minutes in. We're still hopping.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Playable character, right?
Hi there. Good to see you again.
Okay.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
Sure.
Well, Ilia's going to be moved from St. Ursula. They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
Sure.
Oh, things are getting worse by the minute. What's gonna happen to my home?
Master Shin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
Sao Li.
Sal, how can you...
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety. I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
Pardon me.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon.
Okay.
Guess I'm calling a bit late, huh?
That's the guy from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow. Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before? Or perhaps the other matter?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it. I'm calling about our little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
Yeah, again, I feel like I'm
So,
not
you still
saying
haven't
too
been able to
much,
find Tio?
but there's not much I can say. I'm surprised by the technology, just based on what I've seen in Trails in the Sky first chapter.
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid. None of my contacts have any clues either. But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Who said I was worried? I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen. No! Sorry. Forget I said that. I mean, don't lose hope?
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall. We might not get another chance like this. Help those kids make the most of it.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice.
It's a lot of intrigue, for sure.
Man, what a train wreck of a call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that. Anyway, so she's that idiot prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were. It's them!
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
You better be ready to back us up.
Who do you think I am?
It sounds like hero voices right there.
Shara, take this. If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
I feel like that death is probably the biggest of the spoilers, but it'll just make everything that I see, especially now that I know how it happens, I think it'll just make everything that I see leading up to it more impactful. Because I know it's coming now.
Joshua and Ren. It's
Wait,
all up to you now.
Estelle and Joshua? Excuse me? I mean, I knew that like it was all connected, but I didn't think they were here. Are they playable? I guess they probably are, right? Because it's the last chapter in the story. If I get to see Joshua and he's got like an eye patch and he's scarred and he's super big and beefy, I'll probably laugh because that doesn't feel like what would happen with Joshua, but it's the first thing that my brain gave me. Wait, is that Shara? Really? No! That's not that Shara! Oh, that actually makes me really excited! That's that Shara? From the start of first chapter? She's still important this far in? Okay. Yeah, now there's Estelle. Yep. I definitely have to go back and play them all now. 100%. So, like, to explain why I'm freaking out.
To make it this far. Onward and upward.
Hold on, Estelle. Give me a second. Don't auto-advance. To explain why I'm, like, low-key freaking out right now, my assumption was that the importance of playing through the Trails of the Sky series before you get to Cold Steel was for the events that happened in the Trails in the Sky series to be important in the Cold Steel series. Not that literally Shara from the first town is still story important at the end of the series. Because now I'm like, yeah, I want to go back and meet people and see if they're still important. Yeah! You look great, Estelle. They did such a good job. And that means, of course, there's our boy. There's Joshua. Heck yeah!
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
They did a great job bringing their character designs to 3D.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
Joshua sounds so grown up now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
Yeah, no, I'm set now. It's happening. I'm playing through this entire series. Who is this person that's attached to Estelle and Joshua somehow? Same last name. Okay, sure.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
I missed you too, Ren!
She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever.
Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please?
Not if I give you one first.
Huh.
Squeeze!
Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness.
Estelle, it's still Estelle.
You know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war.
And then Olivier and Toval.
Yeah.
We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren. You found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right? Yes. It was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company. 2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The thaumaturgical sector.
Feel like we're about to get into
It was created
some
as
combat.
part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for.
Yeah,
we need to
that's
find
Estelle.
out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best! Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Yeah, it's combat time now. We'll do a little bit of the combat, but then we're going to call it, because I don't want to spoil too much more for myself. Now that I know I'm going to go back and play the other ones. Orcus Tower. 20th floor. Joint operation. Okay, assault attack, dash, firm, quick travel menu, cancel, hold to walk, expand minimap, display items, display arts, message log, switch leader, action menu. Okay, sure. Sure, okay.
It's my turn now.
Ready to go.
I'm trying to, okay. Inverted camera, that's
my
interesting.
turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn now.
Let's go as Estelle. Inverted camera, gotta get used to it. Very nice.
Moving out.
Joshua.
It's my turn.
Lloyd, right? Is that his name? I like his tonsils a lot. She's got a gun. Okay.
My turn now.
Let's go as Estelle. There's the dash. Okay. Inverted camera, right. Gotta get used to it. Durable rest. The music's really nice. It's soothing. We'll create a save, even though, again, I kind of want to go back through that intro again once I know all these characters, but...
Whoa.
Not every RPG can pull off 30 minutes with no gameplay and then just suddenly drop you in.
So, this is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
Ah, so this is a place some players would already know then.
It was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on. Something's...
I actually skipped that line. Oh, those things look cool. Oh, the music!
Guess we found
Yeah!
a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets.
Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back!
I keep having to mute to sneeze.
Still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
Combat time!
Get it!
Yep, turn order. Sure. HP heal and critical, okay. Heal, critical, EP heal, CP up, BP up, Sepith up, guard break, 0 art, 0 order. Sure. Okay, crafts for special combat skills unique to each character. Let's use his old twin Shadow Fang again. Very cool.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Right.
Arts. They cost EP. Okay. And it shows how it delays them too in their deal. What's he got? 0 break seems pretty good. Burning Heart. Grave Smash. Let's try it. Very cool.
They're open.
Oh, okay. Rush. I don't know what that does, but Rush. Very cool.
Leave it to me.
Barrage Swan. Okay.
Here I go. Take this. Ha!
Very cool.
Let's go.
Bring in the Hurricane.
Take this.
Get him, Estelle. Yeah.
I've got this.
Black Fang time. Well, we can hit them both with Black Fang.
You're finished.
Heck yeah. I missed it.
Not a chance.
Missed my chance. Good counter, Estelle.
There's more of them.
Next battle. We're swapping. Okay, sure.
Moving out.
Swap in Reen. Characters as many times as you want over the course of the battle, but only once per turn. Heck yeah. That's how you know there's a huge cast, because you can swift away. She's got a scythe. Calamity throw.
Dance for me.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
I am in. Let's try Barrage.
Here's the kicker.
Heck yeah.
And that's how you do it.
Haha.
Yay! Good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm super in. I need to play through this entire series.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool. You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
Right. You used to be with Ouroboros.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer number 13, the Black Fang.
Okay.
I was Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
No prob. I've got your back.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action. We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right.
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go! Let's begin.
Heck yeah. All right. We're going to call it here. But, I'm definitely gonna come back and play this entire series now.
How high up does the ceiling even go?
I'm so excited.
If I had to guess, maybe 100 arch?
The camera is
From what I've seen
interesting.
of the
You kind of
Close
just have
family
like
schematics, that's
free
exactly
control of spinning it around, which is interesting. But let me know your thoughts on this franchise. If you're excited that I'm going to be playing through, or if you think I could just play through this one and spoil myself for all the twists in the previous games. Let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the Full Spectrum. That Trails of Heroes, no, Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4 has to offer.